Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Vanessa with Dr. Vanessa. It's here today. It's been a long day, but it's been an amazing day. I had such a great day, and I'm excited because today we get to announce the winner of our live drawing. So I'm really excited, and I hope that somebody that shared our post wins tonight. And then I'm also going to talk about healing. So we got a lot to talk about tonight, just some fun. This is a fun night, and then it's also a serious night because I got some challenges for you. So I'm really excited about today. One of the things for Hush No More, we're always raising money. We're always trying to get funding for our safe haven, right? We're going to have a safe house. It's going to be a farm. It is going to support survivors and veterans. We're going to have equine therapy. We're going to have a sacred garden. We have so much that we're designing and creating for survivors. And so it's really important that we raise money. And so how we're doing that is through events. We are having amazing events that are different than others. We are going to have our Sunset Voyage on April the 4th, and it is going to be a spectacular night. It's going to be a really good night. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be able to come together as a community and for a space for healing, a space for love, and a space for kindness. So that's what tonight is about. We're going to talk about some of those things. And I told everybody that if they shared our post about our Sunset Voyage and tagged two people, right, and followed Hush No More, that they will be entered into a drawing for two free tickets to our Sunset Voyage. Right. And it's going to be an amazing night. It's semi-formal. We're going to have DJ Irv. We will be on the Spirit of Lake Murray. It is a remodel boat. It is beautiful. It's a nice yacht, and we're going to see the sunset. I am real big on energy. I'm real big on sun and water, and I do believe that that's a place that we can heal. And so I'm really excited, and I love giving away things, right? So we talked about it, our board. We talked about what we were going to do. How can we raise awareness? We still have tickets, y'all. So I am going to do a special tonight because we still have tickets. But I'm going to go ahead on and do the drawing because I don't want people to have to wait forever to find out if they won or not. But before that, I do want to tell y'all something. We're having a silent auction, and I want to spotlight one of the businesses that's supporting us. Coco Wix, Lynn is so amazing. It's Coco WIX, and it's CocoWIXcandles.com. She donated $150 worth of candles. Now, these are not candles that are like cheap candles, right? Look at the wick, y'all. It's made from coconut. It's beautiful. And I'm so grateful because that is going to be one of the items that we're going to have for our silent auction. So I encourage you all to come. So thank you, Lynn, for donating. It means a lot to us. So let me get to this drawing so that y'all know that we are serious today. All right. So hopefully all the people that entered are here tonight so that you can see if you won or not. Or you can come back and also look at the live. So I added everybody that was on our social media that shared the post, that tagged their friends. And here we go. Sunny Bloom Goodwin, this is for you. You're so sweet. And so I'm really excited that you won. Oh, goodness. All right, beautiful. So I will be in touch to make sure that you get your tickets and make sure that you are ready next Saturday at 5:30 p.m. That is what time we board. I am so excited. We will have dinner, it'll be music. It's going to be a really good time. So if you weren't able to win tonight and you still want to go with us next Friday, right? Not this Friday, next Friday, April the 4th, I am going to do a flash sale, right? And what that is for 24 hours till tomorrow at 7 p.m. You will be able to use the code FLASH and get $20 off of your ticket to come and support us, right? Because we want to have everybody an opportunity to come. And I know some people have said that maybe they couldn't afford it and they couldn't make it. So Sunny, she'll be there and with a guest. But I encourage you all to just come out, hang out with us. We have an amazing time. We wanted to do something different. We didn't want to show up like everybody else. And like I said, this is a fundraiser. We'll have a silent auction and we're going to dance and we're going to eat and we're going to watch the sunset. And that's the most fun. It's also accessible. So if you have a disability, do not worry about that. The boat is accessible and you'll be able to come and party with us as well. All right. So thank you, Sunny. Thank you, everyone who shared our posts. We're always grateful when you share our posts because that helps us get more followers. Right now, we're at 11,000 plus followers. The more followers we have, the more sponsors we get. So it is a really big deal for us to be able to raise money and to have followers because that's just where the world is. So share Hush No More events, share our posts. If you haven't already, sign up for our newsletter. You can go to our website, hushnomore.org, and sign up for our newsletter. All the information comes out on our newsletter, or you can get it on our social media. But sometimes you don't always see posts, right? You don't always see posts. May, thank you. Thank you, Kim. I'm really happy for her. And so I can't wait to surprise her because she's not on. So I can't wait to surprise her and let her know that she won. All right, Sunny. All right. So tonight I wanted to talk not long to you all about the healed version of you. One of the things that I want to challenge some of you is that you have to change your mindset that you can heal. In our society, in our medical field, pharmaceuticals, doctors, some therapists, not all, don't want you to heal. They will tell you that you're on a healing journey and that you can't get to the next level in your life. If you are with a practitioner that tells you that, if you are with a doctor, a counselor that is telling you that, I would recommend that you change. Do I believe in counseling? Yes, because it helps and you need that safe space, but you can heal, right? And that is the work that we do here. I don't want to work with anybody that is trying to figure out if they want to get to the next level. I'm the advocate you call when you're ready to make moves, when you're ready to do something about your life, when you're ready to say, I'm ready to do it. And how do you get there? I have that question asked to me all the time. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can look at yourself and figure out, do you need to heal, what's going on with you, and how to get to the next level. So first is taking a very honest look at your life, right? And being honest with yourself. Where are you in your life? Are you where you want to be, right? Is this the life that you want to lead? Right. So the next one is this the life that you want to lead? When you look at yourself in the mirror, and sometimes I recommend that you get naked and do this type of work. Look at yourself in the mirror. And is it where you want to be? Right? If it's not, imagine what life you want to have, right? Because we have the power to manifest the life that we have. You can change your life if you want to change your life, right? For accept responsibility for your life. Some of you have been abused by your parents, your siblings, your husbands, your girlfriends, boyfriends. You have been abused, but you can't keep allowing that to hold you back, right? You have to accept responsibility. I had a girl today tell me about the abuse from her mom, but she couldn't allow the abuse of her mom to stop her from moving forward. Some of you are stuck and can't move forward. This morning I made a post that you are waiting on God. Some of you waiting on God, but God waiting on you to do the action. God shows up alongside of you, not pulling you for you to change your life, right? You have to do the work yourself. And so I challenge you that. Next, you got to take some action. What does action look like? Learning about the brain, learning about what trauma really is, because people explain trauma wrong. People explain trauma as if trauma is the incident. Trauma is not what happened to you. Trauma is the effects that happens to your body, that happens in your brain after something, an incident has happened. Okay. And a lot of people don't even understand what trauma is. Finding self-defense classes so that you feel powerful again, using holistic practices to heal, right? Looking at yourself and saying, what is something that I can learn? How can I be better? Getting in the right circles. If the people in your circle is always me, if they're alcoholics, drug addicts, if they're never moving forward, that is not your circle. Get around a circle like Hush No More. Like, we're going to love on you. We're going to support you. We go hiking. We have all type of events, right? Get into safe spaces like that where you're going to grow. You have to learn. When we give classes like energy classes, how do you work on your energy? Understanding your chakras. What does that look like? You have to do the work, right? And you have to learn so that you can get to the next level. What I don't understand is why people will tell you that you're going to always struggle. You don't have to always struggle. Y'all, you don't have to. You are in control of your life, right? You can do it. You can do it. Understanding how the brain works. We have about 5% of our brain active every day. 85% to 90% almost 95% is your subconscious. If you talk to your subconscious mind, you can change your life. Your brain doesn't know anything, right? Your brain is a brain. Your brain learns from environment, from experiences, from incidents that has happened to you, from your reading, from your learning. You train your brain. If you get to the point that you train your brain about, wow, I have anxiety today because I saw somebody look like my abuser, right? You have to retrain your brain and talk to your subconscious mind about, that's my abuser, but I'm not going to allow it to affect me anymore. It will not cause anxiety to me. I'm going to do some breath work. I'm going to learn breath work. That is priceless. I'm going to learn how to ground. Like learning the things that we actually talk about and teach will help you to be able to overcome your trauma. Okay. Dr. Juanita from Rediscover Me is amazing. She's my favorite counselor. I go to counseling on Mondays, y'all. But she is the person that says, I'm not going to be with you forever, because you should get to the point where you can sustain by yourself. Now, some of you are going to say, well, I have triggers and I'm always triggered, right? Triggers are simply two things. One, I always say that is God's way of reminding you that you got something to do, right? The other part is that is your brain. That is your brain saying, hey, what's going on with this body, right? I know this familiarity. I know this has happened before. So I'm going to respond to it, right? You could teach your brain how to respond differently to triggers, right? And just because you have a trigger doesn't mean that you're not healed. It just means that you missed that little part. So let's tackle this right here. How can I tackle this today? Right? I hear people's like, well, I'm always triggered. Yeah, you're always triggered, but you don't fight back from the trigger. You let the trigger overpower you. You let anxiety overpower you. You let depression overpower you. You pick up a drink or you do drugs to try to soothe you, try to make you feel better instead of tackling it head on. What happened to you as a child does not have to still affect you today. What happened to you in your last relationship does not have to affect you today, right? And this is science. Neurosciences have studied the brain. What I am telling you, they know research is done, right? Research is done, but they're not telling the people. And it frustrates me that you really can get to the next level in your life. You don't have to live the life that you lead. And, but it's your decision. I can't make you leave a relationship. I can't make you heal. Can't nobody tell you what to do in your life but you. And it's when you're ready. And so for me, I always encourage you, when you're ready, reach out to me. When you're ready to do something in your life, you want to learn something new, reach out to me. That is the work that I want to do. I want to work with the people that says, I'm ready to get to the next level. That is Dr. Vanessa. I don't want to have to pull on you. I don't want to have to make the decision from you for you to leave an abusive relationship. That's hard work on me. I'm not going to tell you to leave, because what'll happen is you'll end up going back. Okay. But I want you to evaluate, if you are in counseling, what does that counseling look like for you? Is it working for you? There are natural ways that you can control your brain. You can control anxiety in different ways. There's different herbs that you could take. There's so many different healing modalities. There's tapping. Like there's so much that you can learn. And if you want to learn and you're ready to get to the next level, reach out to me. I am challenging you. I am challenging the Hush No More family, the ones that have been watching us, the ones who have been silent, that you're just waiting for the moment, right? The time is now. I challenge you. I challenge you to work on your life, to want to do the work, to learn new things, because you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be stuck. And I know this for a fact. Kim said, what has helped me the most is how I feel daily. I'm gaining my power back. It makes me want to keep healing and getting myself together. Yes. And Kim, you have been doing a lot of work, right? The first step, when you start saying, I hush no more, and you share your story, man, that's so powerful to take over your life. It's to take your life back. Stop allowing your abuser or your abusers to still have control over your life. You don't have to. And people will tell me, oh, Vanessa, nope, I'm always going to be a victim. Then you will. If you believe that you're always going to be a victim, you will always be a victim. But if you think that you, right, could become a champion one day, that you can advocate on the behalf of other victims, it's possible. But you just got to want it. And you got to be able to do the work. And you got to learn about yourself and know who you are. Most of us weren't even really taught who we were. Who are you? Who are you? And that is important. And that is the work that we do here. We do the work that is going to get you to the next level. and it's real. Come to some of our events. So if you come to the Sunset Voyage, you'll meet us and find out just how cool my whole entire team is. Even my board members and volunteers are cool. If you come to Puerto Rico is sold out, we're going to Puerto Rico. That is healing work. We get in nature and we do the work, right? There is so much that you can do, so much that you can do. And when people tell you just to pray about it, you can pray about it, but you got to put some action with prayer. And some people get mad when I say that, and it is okay. Prayer does work, meditation does work, but you got to have some actions. You got to do something about it. Kim, letting them win can literally make you sick. Seriously, I know. Free yourself and heal your entire body. Yeah, because the trauma will tear you up. You got to heal, and it's possible. And so when you're talking to me, don't tell me that, well, I'm on a journey. Then the journey, where's the destination? Where are you going in your life? Where is the ending? Okay, where is the ending? Next month is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and a lot of you have been sexually assaulted, including myself. Some of you have told others, some of you have never told a soul. All month long, I am going to be featuring amazing people, amazing survivors who are not only healed in that space, right? And they've gotten past the trauma that they experienced in their body, but they're ready to advocate. And they will be with me all next month. And we're going to have a different segment. Well, we're just going to talk about different things that you can do, right? And to see the example, to know that it's possible. But if you don't ever see nobody in a space and been through some things like you won't know. Some of you is sibling abuse. It's your brothers, your sisters that abused you. You can move past that. You can heal past that. I've had people tell me all the time, Vanessa, no, your theory is wrong. My theory is not wrong. My theory is science. It is science and it is spiritual, right? Science backs up everything that I say. Everything. The reason why I started studying the brain is because I didn't remember being sexually assaulted. And I'm like, how can I not remember that? But there's something called the limbic system. And the limbic system controls your memory. And it will stop you from remembering some of the trauma that you have experienced in your body, right? The things that is going on in your body. Some of them will have you forget the incidents that happened to you. Okay. But I want you to learn about how trauma sits in your body. Some of you have back pain, lower body pain. Like some of you have unexplainable diseases or you got pain in your body. The body keeps the score. You got to heal your body too. If you don't heal your body, right? Then our life becomes short, but you can have an amazing life. I could tell you when I started working on me and the trauma that I'm experiencing in my body, I started looking younger. I feel like that. Now, y'all might not think that, but I feel like I look a lot younger. It was like years came off of me. When I stopped drinking, years came off of me, right? And some of you will boldly say, well, I have anxiety. And you are okay with having anxiety. You don't have to have anxiety. Okay. And Queen Kimmy, I'm honored that you caught the live as well. Okay. I am so honored. Kim, some unexplained seizures. Yes, some of you have seizures because of the trauma that is going on in your body. There's trauma that's happening inside of you. And we can't explain it. That's why a lot of times me and Kim will do work together with Hearty Hands because we have seen the link to epilepsy and the trauma within your body. Okay. And so it's important. Thank you, Tajan. Thank you for sharing as well. Hey, Richard. Okay, so I just challenge you to heal. Okay, I'm going to go over the steps again. You got to be honest with yourself. Stop lying. Stop wearing a mask, walking into church with your purse and your cute shoes and your hat on, acting like ain't nothing wrong. You go to work every day and you struggling. Be honest with yourself. See if this is the life that you want to live because you can live a life of happiness, of joy, of peace. You can. Life ain't perfect, but you don't have to be stuck. Okay, you don't have to be stuck. Imagine the life that you want. And then you got to accept responsibility for your life. Stop blaming other people. Yes, you were abused. You were hurt. Yes. And it matters, but it can't hold you back. I speak about my abuse all the time, but it doesn't hold me back from moving forward. Okay. I'm no longer isolating in my house. I'm no longer drinking. I'm no longer stuck. And then you got to learn. You got to take some action. Learn healing modalities because they're out there. Learn about the brain. Learn about the limbic system. Take self-defense classes so you could take your power back. Okay. Learn tapping. There's so many things that you could do. Herbs. There's so many herbs that help you just regulate your whole entire system. Okay. So I really want you all to get to the next level, to really challenge yourselves to say, tomorrow, today, I am going to make a difference in my life. I am going to change my life. I do believe that I can heal. And I'm going to continue telling you that you can heal because I'm going to speak about it even more because they're telling you that you can't. Pharmaceuticals don't want you off depression medication. They want you on the medicine. They make millions of dollars. Doctors want to prescribe you medication. There's so many psych drugs that I've been on, everything from Celexa to Wellbutrin. I was on a lot of those medications, trying them out, seeing what's working for me. But all of those medications have side effects. So it keeps you in a system that you never heal because you're taking the medication. Now, if you have um, some type of disorder that you know that this medication is going to work on, then I'm not telling you not to stop taking your medicine. But what I am telling you is that you can get to the next level. Okay. So don't say Dr. Vanessa told me to get off my medicine. But what I will tell you, there's a safe way to do it and that you could start working on yourself, that you don't have to be stuck, right? There's so many things. Hypnosis is amazing. Talking to the subconscious mind. It works, y'all. I almost went to school for hypnosis, but I'm like, do I need another doctorate? Do I need another school? No, I don't. So I'm not going to go back to school for it. But I've been studying it so that I can learn it and I can do it for myself. Kim says, stop allowing the toxicity rule your life. Free yourself, your mind, your body, and soul. I promise you will see the world differently. You'll find that your mood and patience will change in a positive way. And will. And hey, Mickey, you can do this. I want y'all to do this, and I want you to believe it. I'm not going to keep harping on it. If you want to take the challenge, let me know. Send me a message. Tap on in this live and tell me that you want that challenge. We could do some work together. I do believe that we can change the world together. We change the world through love and kindness and through acceptance and really just owning up our crap. Owning up our crap. NLP is powerful. Yes. So Angela Carr Patterson is my coach, and she's been with me through a lot of depression. And she was with me when I was super depressed and couldn't even meet with her. So she knows, she's seen it through me and seen it through others and coaching so many people. Thank you, Angela. So I just wanted to challenge y'all to do something about it. Stop sitting back and letting your life just pass by you, because life is short. We don't know when it's going to end. And you want to be able to say that you decided to hush no more, that you decided to take control of your life. Because when mommy and daddy are struggling, your children are struggling. When you're not healed, your generation is not healed. My goal is to stop the crap that was in my life and not pass that down to my grandchildren. Unfortunately, my children got some of it because I was an alcoholic and I couldn't show up for them like I needed to. But I will not. My grandchildren have not seen me being an alcoholic. They have not seen me drunk because I refuse to keep living the life that I used to live. Okay. May said, I love Dr. Vanessa. I love Hush No More. Everyone, don't forget to vote for Hush No More under charitable organizations. Yes, y'all vote for us because we have been nominated as a South Carolina charity of the year. Please help us raise awareness. Go to guysouthcarolina.com and vote. So we do support a lot of amazing people. We do some amazing work. So we do need you to vote. Okay. And break the unhealthy cycles, these generational cycles. Kim, you're right. Like, I just want y'all to do something about it. You're not alone. You're not the only one. I promise you. And you could join us and do this work together. In a few weeks, you're going to see me with releasing some training for understanding love, sex, and money. Some of you are in unhealthy relationships. Some of you haven't had an orgasm. Some of you can't get your finances together no matter what you want to do. And I can tell you that there are so many blocks that stop you when you don't work on yourself. And it's a lot of you that's not doing it. And so I realized that I had to. If you're in a relationship and you haven't had an orgasm, or if you can't even let nobody touch you, we need to talk about that. We need to work on that. Richard says, I started with telling myself I love you while doing hygienic activities. Yes. I talk to myself in the mirror all the time, and I talk to God all the time, like me and God friends, right? But I do. I give myself grace. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm not the only one, but I give myself grace. It's okay. And I don't live in the past. And you're not going to hold my past over me because I know the woman that I am today. And a lot of you can. You just got to believe and want it. May says she's excited. I am too. I love me some May. May is in the Philippines. And I wish she was here in Columbia, South Carolina with us because she's so amazing. But healing. Don't let nobody tell you that your trigger means that you are not in a good space. Triggers you can overcome. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge your triggers. Try to figure out why are you experiencing them? What is happening to you? And you can. Angela say be gentle with yourself. You could do this, but you just got to want it. You got to want it. You have businesses that you want to start. And I'm going to plug you in, Angela Carr Patterson, the best strategic coach I have ever met in my life. She's the reason why I'm where I am today in my business. Start your business. But if you got all this going on in your life and all of this stress and the anxiety and the depression, you can't even run your business, or you can't even start the business that is in your belly. You can't birth anything from this space. And so I encourage you to birth. You can. Talofa, beautiful. Ah, hey, Pele. So I want y'all to just try it. I challenge you, and you don't have to be alone. I'm going to have some classes for you. It's big. We have art therapy every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and that is along with Hearty Hands, and it's virtual, y'all. So you can go to our page and you can come to art therapy. There's things that you could do where you're not alone, okay? Where you're not alone. And so I just encourage you. I challenge you. I challenge you to stand up for yourself. I challenge you to overcome addiction. You can overcome addiction when you heal from the incidents that occurred to you and you work on your trauma. You don't need the substance. But a lot of the programs will talk to you about sustaining. Like, I'm real big on reduction in harm, but they won't tell you that you can overcome an addiction and that you can heal from addiction. There's a lot of people around me, including Pele that's on here tonight, that heal from her addiction, right? You don't have to be an alcoholic, and admit to yourself that you got a problem, especially if you're in the military. My military family, we don't think we got a problem because all of us drink. Not all of us, a lot of us drink. We got a lot of things going on with us, right? And so you could do it, and I know you can, right? If you would like to be part of Hush No More, you could follow us on Hush No More. Some of you are on my personal page, or some of you are on YouTube. You can also sign up for our newsletter, right? Hushnomore.org. There's a lot of information. If you want to share your story, reach out to me. You can also share it on our website. Sharing your story is powerful. It takes your power back. The day that I told my psychiatrist, right, at the hospital, what happened to me was the best thing in my life because it freed me. Was I scared? Yes, but I needed to let them know why I ended up in a mental hospital. So I had to tell them why, right? So freeing. Okay, so freeing. It is. Kim say come on Thursdays because we have a lot of fun. It really is a really good time. Like, you don't even have to know. I only could do stick figures and a real pretty butterfly. That's probably all that you get out of me. But our art therapy is really cool. It's fun. And P said, birthing. We got to birth. We got to birth that next generation. Okay. I really want y'all to think about what you can do. Okay. And share it. Yeah. Pele shared her story. And when you share your story, boy, it's so empowering. You would never know who even picks up your story, like who you're going to inspire. And so I want you all to do it. Y'all have been following me. You've been watching me. You've been peeping around the corner, coming to some events, and you trying to decide if you want to jump in or not. Jump in. Jump in. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Jump in. Tell your story. What happened to you? And you don't have to tell the world. I tell the world all my business, right? I travel all around the world talking about Hush No More. You don't. But telling an advocate, telling someone that's a safe space, someone that you feel won't judge you, right? Telling us you can, right? We're here. I don't judge nobody because I done a lot of stuff in my life. I won't even run for office because some of the stuff that I've done in my life. On top of that, I had dissociative identity disorder. Some of y'all were here as multiple personalities. So I even had to get through that, y'all, of living different personalities to be able to handle the trauma inside of me. Okay. I could tell y'all that. Margaret say be active in your own healing. The healthy way is to hush no more. Thank you, Angela. I need you to jump in because like we're here playing jump rope and you just act like you want to come, but you ain't coming all the way over. I need y'all to come. right? And I need you to share with other people. Share with other people. Hi, Heidi. I love when y'all come on, especially when I don't get to see you all. It makes my day when you come on, and especially when you comment. But share the post. Encourage your family and friends to heal, right? Let them know that it's possible because it is. Okay. I hope to see you all April the 4th at 5:30 for our Sunset Voyage on the Spirit of Lake Murray. Tickets are on our website, and I also will drop the link. We're doing a flash sale for 24 hours to 7 p.m. tomorrow, where you get $20 off of your ticket. All the money goes to Hush No More and supporting survivors and for us to open our safe haven. If you can't attend and you just want to donate, you can. You could donate to Hush No More. I promise you that every dollar that we receive supports survivors in some type of way. Okay, some type of way. I even give my tithes. I give to Hush No More because that is what we do. We're helping, and we are going to have our safe haven, and this is just the first step. So I need y'all to come along with me. I need y'all to do equine therapy. I need y'all to really get it together. Um, Queen Kimmy. Oh, Pele says she's praying for you, Queen Kimmy. May, you are so welcome. I'm just honored to be a vessel to be able to encourage. And Pele, I know you will be there. I can't wait to see you. There's quite a few of you that's going to be there with us. And like I said, we got Coco Wicks. She did a $150 gift basket, y'all, for our silent auction. So we have some amazing, amazing gifts and just an amazing night of dancing fun. I'm not going to talk about sexual assault. We're not going to do that. This is not a symposium. We are going to party and dance on the water, watching the sunset, and just loving on each other. Okay. And I challenge you, if you're ready for the challenge, let's go. And some of you on here, you know I'm talking to you. You know that you've been jumping in with your little baby toe, little pinky toe, and you ain't came in all the way. So it's time because you can heal. Okay. And Sunny Bloom, I am going to be reaching out to you because you won the free tickets tonight. You get 2 tickets. So I'm going to reach out to you and make sure that you get them. And y'all come cute. It ain't formal, it's semi-formal, but I can't wait to see y'all dressed up. I don't even know what I'm going to wear yet, but I'll be there. So I challenge y'all. I love you. I encourage you to work on yourself and to elevate to the next level. Okay. Peace and blessings to you all. And until I see you again. Oh, Kim said, put your feet all the way in, y'all. Put your feet in. We could do this. Sign up for the classes. Come hang out with us. Learn holistic modalities. There's so much you could do to get to the next level. And study the brain. It's amazing. I love y'all. I challenge you to heal. Peace.